50 affirmative sentences in simple past tense. Want to speak about your past experiences in English with confidence? In this video, you'll learn 50 simple past tense sentences, perfect for listening and speaking practice. Let's begin. Simple past tense. The simple past tense is used to talk about actions or events that happened and finished in the past. Structure of simple past tense. Subject plus past form of the verb plus object. For example, I played football. She visited her aunt. Use the past form of regular or irregular verbs. 50 affirmative sentences in simple past tense. I visited my grandparents yesterday. I visited my grandparents yesterday. She cooked pasta for dinner. She cooked pasta for dinner. We watched a movie last night. We watched a movie last night. He cleaned his room. He cleaned his room. They played football in the park. They played football in the park. I walked to the market. I walked to the market. She danced at the party. She danced at the party. We studied for the exam. We studied for the exam. He painted a beautiful picture. He painted a beautiful picture. They traveled to Italy last summer. They traveled to Italy last summer. I wrote a letter to my friend. I wrote a letter to my friend. She listened to music all day. She listened to music all day. We played chess together. We played chess together. He called me last night. He called me last night. They read a book. They read a book. I helped my mom in the kitchen. I helped my mom in the kitchen. She opened the window. She opened the window. We cleaned the house. We cleaned the house. He ran 5 kilometers. He ran 5 kilometers. They visited the museum. They visited the museum. I bought a new plane. I bought a new plane. She watched a funny video. She watched a funny video. We had pizza for lunch. We had pizza for lunch. He met his old friend. He met his old friend. They arrived early. They arrived early. I drank a glass of milk. I drank a glass of milk. She wore a red dress. She wore a red dress. We took a taxi. We took a taxi. He played the guitar. He played the guitar. They climbed the mountain. They climbed the mountain. I learned a new word. I learned a new word. She brushed her hair. She brushed her hair. We made a cake. We made a cake. He sold his old bike. He sold his old bike. They slept late. They slept late. I read the newspaper. I read the newspaper. She fed the dog. She fed the dog. We laughed a lot. We laughed a lot. He fixed the computer. He fixed the computer. They went to the zoo. They went to the zoo. I drew a cartoon. I drew a cartoon. She typed the message. She typed the message. We visited our teacher. We visited our teacher. He drove to the office. He drove to the office. They baked cookies. They baked cookies. I watched the sunset. I watched the sunset. She cleaned her shoes. She cleaned her shoes. We joined the club. We joined the club. He brought his camera. He brought his camera. They sang a song. They sang a song. Great work. The more you repeat, the more fluent you become. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more English grammar and speaking videos. Thank you.